I love Enter Blathnir. Oh boy. Maybe I won't get hand ripped again. Anyway, hello and welcome to the Chucast show that will be welcoming you to KCC Season 6, week number 8. And we didn't upload last week, but there are reasons I won't get into as to why. But all you need to know is we lost, so our record's really bad now. Realistically, to make playoffs, we need to win the last 3 games of our season. But there's a very slim chance we can make it if we win 2 of our 3. So we have definitely entered crunch time, and our first of 3 opponents we really need to beat starts with Greg, whose draft consists of Noble Knight, Swordsoul, Agent, Tenyi, Darklords, Neospatian, Effect Veiler, Borreload Savage Dragon, Lightning Storm, and Angelic Ring. Now, Swordsoul Tenyi is a problematic deck to deal with, even despite the hits it has, so we definitely need to prep hard for it. Annoyingly as well, Greg also has Agent, and this could be a problem with something like Borreload Savage Dragon being an endboard piece. So we're in for a rough time this week, I believe. Regardless, it never means we're without a plan, and I definitely think the plan we have this week could definitely bring us a victory. The normal side deck cards are always really good here, something like the Kaiju-like cards, Dark Ruler, even Chalice as a single spot negation is really good going first and second here. But we have some really good tech cards this week. Token Collector just shits all over the Swordsoul deck, and we're maining it this week because we don't want to get caught with our pants down versus Swordsoul Tenyi and not having this card. And lastly, Salesman is a really good card going first and even second. Being able to call Effect Veiler or Lightning Storm is still really good, but going second we can even call endboard pieces and it will still turn them off, which is really, really nice. So, with all of that, this is a game we really have to win, so let's try our best. Alright, let's get right on into the first game. Scareclaw versus Darklord. We're going first, and with no interruptions from Greg, we summon Balone to get us to Visas plus Lightheart on field for our Crusadia summon, but with no third combo piece in hand, we're forced to pivot into just Tryheart and Twinsaw Pass. Greg starts by summoning Guardian Yatos, which feels strange. Though a normal summon of Earth will grab Venus, while Secret Waters adds Neptune, which pitches itself to summon the Venus. To prevent Greg from utilizing Venus to combo, we Book of Moon it, forcing Greg to summon Condemned Darklord, pitching Amdust to add Ixchel, activating her effect to draw 2, setting 1 back row, which prompts our Twinsaw to clear most of the rest of the board, and get into lethal range on the following turn. Game 2, Greg is going first, using Banishment to search Ixchel, which pitches Contact to draw 2. He pitches Amdust to add Contact back to hand, reviving Ixchel, which copies Contact to revive Amdust, copying Banishment to add the Sanctified Darklord. Sacred Waters will search Earth, and summoning Earth will search Neptune. Greg links for Moon, sending Majesty Hyperion. He pitches Neptune to revive Earth, then banishes Neptune to revive Majesty Hyperion. A big old convoluted combo to gain access to Venus's effect with Majesty Flare Hyperion, setting up a formidable board of multiple interruptions to deal with. Unfortunately, with our hand, we're just barely unable to crack the board, and we're forced to head into Game 3. Game 3, and with a hand like this, through 0 interruptions, we should have the game in the bag. A normal summon of Acro gets us to the normal Visas plus Lightheart for our Crusadia name, and this time, since we've opened the extra combo piece, we're able to establish the standard board of Tryheart, Avermax, Twinsaw, and Power. While Greg is able to get Venus and Earth on board, Twinsaw to pop both is enough to seal the game. Time for Code Talker's debut, and I hope you're ready to see the absolute menace of a board this deck sets up, going first for only 8 points. We start by summoning Defensor, linking into Disciple so we can summon Phantom from deck. We link off our Splash Mage, triggering Phantom to add Cynet Codec to hand. Splash Mage will revive Phantom, and because of Codec, linking into Code Talker nets us a microcoder, allowing us to link into Transcode, reviving Splash Mage. We link into Cyber Switch, then banish Phantom, allowing us to roll back to resummon, triggering Cyber Switch to add the Ritual cards to hand. We revive Microcoder with her effect, then tribute it off to summon Cyber Sage, which fusion summons to save Worm. We link summon Xcode Talker to search Code Exporter, and send Dotscape to the grave with Code Generator. Disavworm summons Exporter from hand, allowing us to get its bonus effect as we link it off for Code Talker inverted, allowing us to get to Firewall Dragon, Dark Fluid, Protect Code Talker, and Trigate Wizard. And with that, Greg forfeits on the draw to conceal the deck he's playing. As for Game 2, an Imperm on our still seems to end the Ancient deck's turn. We're able to utilize the insane Code Talker combo lined with extenders to play through double Effect Veiler, swinging in for just under lethal, but Firewall bounces enough to end the game, so Greg swings in with Venus to deal himself the last bit of damage. Alright, match 3, Mayakashi versus Swordsoul. Let's get this bread. Greg activates... Wait, Sacred Waters isn't a Swordsoul card. He's cheating! Judge! No, Greg and I decided to play this last game for fun, but Mayakashi will be receiving a forfeit win for this, so... Mayakashi best deck. Regardless, Greg is able to establish the necessary cards to combo, depending on his insane board that Mayakashi just can't play through without any sort of board breaker. Lamau. As for Game 2, we start with the Hajin, summoning Daki to ladder through the Mayakashi combo, and god damn I wish I could shortcut all of this. At the end, we use Winter to draw by sending the Daki, passing. Greg is able to get Venus and Earth on board, forcing us to quick revive our Gashida Kuro and negate Venus, keeping Greg to a pretty weak end board. But since we're unable to close out the game on the following turn, despite synchro summoning a billion more times, Greg is able to combo off the following turn, making Psychic and Punisher, and swinging in for 11,000 damage. Week 8 in the books, with a really nice and convincing win. I'll take it. Doesn't mean we're out of the woods at all. Like, at all. Like, what the fuck? We have a really tough playoffs race ahead of us, and it's going to take a lot of work, but I think we really only need to win one of our games really convincingly to make it. And it sucks because both of our opponents have been on a real tear this season, so... And considering their drafts are insane, I mean, one of them has drafted Tearlament with Kekalos, and the other one has drafted Combo Bonanza. It's going to be definitely something to be afraid of. And you want to know the worst fucking part about it? If we make playoffs, it's going to be as, like, the last seed. Meaning, very likely we have to face one of the people who curb stomped us again. So, it's going to be rough. The goal is to just make playoffs. So, that's all we gotta do, gentlemen. I hope you're ready to grind. The grind never stops. Anyways, GG's to Greg. Really fun set. Comment, rate, subscribe. It really helps that channel. And if you want to see more, you know where to look.